Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere built. Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. Desai. And it's Messi. That's Thuram. He has found a way through. Chance! Against the crossbar. Thuram with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Del Piero. And the counter is on. Vieira. Ronaldo going after that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. That's a good foray he's making. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Bragantino still without a single shot on target. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bragantino have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And he has kept it out somehow.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, well measured. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Pirlo. Passes short and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram clears without hesitation. Corner number 2 then. Back in once more. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, well played, well played. Bragantino are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting, knocks it into space. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, there's a probing ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Azar. Schneider. He shifted it to the flank. Del Piero. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
This ended up in no man's land. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Down to business again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pass somewhat off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a good foot in there. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lahm. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Del Piero looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. South Africa can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lahm. That's a cute ball. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Takes on his marker. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. Pirlo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? That's put paid to the danger. And he's there to get it away. And it's Azar. Bonucci deals with that comfortably.
South Africa really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Del Piero. Bonucci makes the interception. And he's managed to get rid. South Africa really will have to throw everything at this now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Bragantino have reclaimed it. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Del Piero. Schneider. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Desai demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, good read. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They're up and running then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good progress on the left.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet.
Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo with the short one. Now it's Pirlo. Skims one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. South Africa are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could be pivotal! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
And Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's headed upfield. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's definitely not his best. Bonucci can get it clear. Toure goes sliding in. It's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's definitely onside. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Pirlo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He has found the way through. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the... And a header! And that's a tidy finish. Into the lead once more. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Del Piero receives it in a wide position. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's being urged. Chance!
Has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. Now it's Del Piero. That is good alertness. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Desai calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Now it's Hazard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bonucci is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Threads one in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's picked his way through, and here's Schneider.
Come on, lads.
Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Hazard makes a move down the right.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Hazard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pele. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 10.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Hazard. Number 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Scholes.
Number 7. Pirlo. Number 9. Schneider. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Min.
Del Piero. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Number 22.
Brazil get their fourth corner.
Substitution in progress.
Del Piero goes short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lam. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That has been cut short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a decent ball. He was under real pressure there. Showing good feet. And it's Lahm. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Brazil, after 82 minutes, is number 21. Lahm.
So again, we have parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Del Piero. Ronaldinho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Arda Güler. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Minutes added time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. That has been knocked clear. They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure. And Del Piero! Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam. Now it's Pele. Can he get away here? De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hazard. Ball's played through, neatly clipped into space. And it's Ronaldinho. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Messi. And he's found a way past. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour played. Bragantino yet to have an attempt on goal. Lam powering forward here. Oh, it's a great ball. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good pump. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
South Africa really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. Bragantino are looking to go forward now. Engages and scores! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Van de Ven. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shooting chance! He lifts the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
South Africa have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Onana has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Ligt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Pirlo. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lovely pass, but can he get there? We are into overtime. He might be in here. It's goals! Oh, it's a thumping hit. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Today, please have your entry tickets at
Bragantino
hand, as
come
it's
in
time
at
to announce the
half-time
day's
on the
winning
wrong
lottery
end
numbers.
of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Bragantino really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And now the breakaway. And it's Scholes. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini. Lahm. Now it's Hullet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We're back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini has it in a wide position. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 6.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Coming
both
on
at the
the
same
field
time.
is
Two fresh
number
faces
8.
and both in the front
Substitutions
line.
taking place.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bale. That's tidy. Hullet. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Del Piero. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Strong running down that left flank. Bragantino do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bale chasing after it. Lahm. And it's Hullet. That's destined for the flank. Look at the space. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Del Piero. Number 7, Pirlo. Number 23, Hazard.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
14,
South
Romario.
Africa have the
Number
chance to go the other
19,
way.
Hullet. Number 20,
Referee's given a throw.
Number 10, Schneider. Substitution.
Can he get it through? And he's definitely onside. He's got away. He's come in hard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Little pass back, and it's Scholes. Now it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's going wide left. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bragantino desperately searching for the winner here. Now it's Romario. Now it's Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Schneider! Played into the... In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Played out to the left flank, and this is Roberto Carlos. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Son
Added minute
Heung-min.
has been indicated.
Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Caught offside that time. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bragantino can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.